What's going on, guys? We are back and we have another very spicy video. Viewer discretion advised right out of the gate. I will say that we've got this is almost all CQB gunfights, trench clearing. And once again, I found a bunch, or actually, first of all, shout out to Mr. Zach. Zach is a viewer from the channel, subscriber, and he sent me a whole bunch of footage he found on Telegram, and I picked a few of the videos out. We're gonna watch them. They're really good. Kind of like yesterday's video. They're smaller clips, 1 minute to 2 minute clips of just action, and it's really cool. It's what's cool about Telegram is they're able to have the footage that other social media platforms cannot post on their platforms because it's against their terms of service. But Telegram doesn't have any censorship rules really. So, well, I'm sure it does, but not when it comes to like war related stuff. So, this is going to be cool, man. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. There's no chance in hell this video is going to be monetizable. So, please help me blow it up. Lastly, looks like today is our last day of the sale for the Bork the Orc barbecue t-shirt. If you want one, grab one in the merch store. Link is in the description. Starting tomorrow, we'll have a new shirt up for what is there 30 days in June or 31? I don't know, but come July we'll have a new shirt. Also, if you want to become a member, we've got other uncensored content on in a members only archive for everybody who is a paid member supportive of the channel. Thank you guys. So that's really all I got. Okay, so this first clip, it looks like third and first SSO. That's how I categorized it. I saved it under that title, but I know this is SSO units. There's music in all these, you know how they do it. I'm not a huge fan of how they like edit it with the music, so I'm gonna keep the music kind of low but still on so you can hear the gunshots and stuff.
Будеш жити, виходь! Виходь, будеш жити, сука!
Выходи без оружия!
That's a sweet rifle. Dang. Imagine putting your GoPro on and then you check all the footage and you realize some of your scrim was in the way of the GoPro lens.
Fürchtet euch nicht. Die Sonne scheint mir raus. Sie wird heute Nacht nicht untergehen. Und die Welt zählt laut bis 10. Die Sonne scheint mir aus den Händen, kann verbrennen, kann euch blenden.
pretty cool, man. I mean, there's not a ton of context here, but we know they're SSO units, which are very professional teams here in Ukraine, part of the I suppose you would consider them to be some of the most elite units in the country for sure. What's cool about SSO now too is they take foreigners. Not I don't know if every SSO team there's multiple. I don't know if every SSO team takes foreigners or not, but a lot of them do now. I've got a couple buddies with the brakes, man. I've got a couple buddies in SSO right now. Excuse me. So this is an Azov video, and I don't think we've ever seen it. And it's potentially because it was too graphic for them to put on YouTube or Instagram. So what happened to our audio? Oh, there just wasn't any on that part.
Здавайтеся, ми гарантуємо життя.
Вас. Двоє? Какая бригада?
Руки догори вилазьте.
Русские.
Да я понял, сколько вас?
Двое.
Все, давайте, бегом, деньги. Давай.
Dude, what a hidey hole though, honestly. Look at that. Like with that top flipped back over, I don't know if you'd be able to. I mean, I guess you could, because you would see it's out of place because of the snow, I suppose. Because there's no way you'd be able to like put stuff on top of it once you're already in there.
Вилазь, наступний.
Какие за окно? Вылази.
Быстрее ускорься. Скорость. Бегом.
Достань своему товаришу одяг. Да не,
Dude, imagine a bunch of these guys and just fully kitted out in leaf suits roll up on you. It's such a crazy thing in this war, especially now in today's like the more modern fights that we see, or even just the more modern footage that we see, even if they're not fighting. So many people are wearing these leaf suits and half ghillies and these viper hoods and stuff, and it's so intimidating, dude. Just a team of bush Wookiees like that.
Стоп, на месте. Уйди. С Росії. Ти стрёмно.
Oh,
Куда
Ты откуда?
look,
Волк, бригада.
look at look at the buddies. They all just kind of look at each other like, "Yo, is this dude serious?"
Ты откуда?
The reason I'm laughing is because he's probably hammered. We've seen a lot of these Russians that'll get their hands on liquor or even homemade booze that are in some of these cellars that they're hiding in, and they'll just drink themselves stupid. But I will say, both these guys they just captured, dude, they couldn't be more than a buck 10. I mean, I'd be surprised if they were more than 100 pounds. So they either they've been there for a long time or they just were not very healthy coming out there to begin with.
Полк, бригада.
Мы свои. Мы свои, не бойся. Вылезай, мы подходим.
Сейчас поможем, подожди.
Ah,
Не стреляйте, я жить хочу.
Жить хочеш? А хто не хоче?
У меня дети, у меня три дочери.
А в мене нема дітей через тебе. Тому що я тут.
Можешь идти? Блядь, тихоньку только.
Потихоньку иди. Що у тебе в портфелі?
Аптечка.
Аптечка? На весь портфель? Що з ногою? Отморозив? Піднімайся.
Предупреждение! Выходи! Давайте быстрее, шустрее, шустрее! Без автомата! Без автомата, выходи! Мы не стреляем, выходи! Давай, давай, вперед! Руки вперед, чтобы их видели! Руки вперед, еще вперед! Еще вперед! Ой, блядь, еще вперед, вперед, еще! Да-да-да! Сколько вас здесь? Двое, пацаны, двое! Стой, все, стой! Ложись на землю! Вы, бородянка, что-то сказали? Вы ничего не выходили. Блядь, только не... Все, присяг! Встаем, давай, давай, давай! Встаем, бегом! Руки! Все, как? Все, как скажешь? Что скажешь? Все, плюс! У вас радейки есть? Нет, все, давай, ее! За мною, бегом!
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe we haven't seen that. I mean, just in that video alone, we saw them get what? 5 POWs. That's interesting, man. And none of them looked like they wanted to fight. Oh, shoot. Where were we? Oh, yeah, okay, this one. Everyone has different audio, guys. Some of it has music, some of it's loud, some of it's quiet. So I'm doing my best with the audio, all right? But this is Ukrainian unit we're watching here. They just get a close call.
Десь оптика круже. Хуй, тихо, я подивлюсь.
Не трогай, по дороге!
Сейчас уйдет.
Bruh. So what I can't figure out about this one is you can hear the drone and one of the guys says something about a fiber optic. So they're talking about fiber optic FPV, but this kind of came out of nowhere.
Сейчас уйдет.
And I think you could hear outgoing already too. Listen. Right there.
Сейчас уйдет.
Jeez, man. Honestly, these guys are lucky they didn't get an... Oh. It is there. That is a drone, dude. It's right there. Wow, it's hard to see. But that's a fiber optic FPV. God, that thing's so fast, man.
Сейчас уйдет.
Man, I can't tell. Somebody, because now it looks like, no, I'm sorry. That's a leaf from the tree. But when I'm going in slow-mo, it looks like an FPV. That might be already from that outgoing round that we hear. Right there.
Сейчас уйдет.
Jeez, man. That's crazy. Oops. All right, we've got gore. I don't know what all of these are. 1, 2. These chevrons are, but we know that one in the middle is gore, the intelligence services of Ukraine.
Движение. Подпускай. Сука! До свидания, нахуй. Давай сюда. Еще одна нора. Тихо. Выходи. Тихо. Да, у нас минус 1. Хуёво, да? Выходи, будешь жить, иначе умрешь. Выползай! Выходи! Давай, выходи, 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 один и второй! Выходим, выходим!
It's such a game changer, man, having these little drones where you can just throw them up. They got the little camera on top here, little antenna. It's hard to see on the camera, but they're quiet in comparison to, you know, your regular Mavics or your normal FPVs, and they're so small. Put them in your pocket, and you can put them like just like we can see right here. He can look straight into that excuse me, that fatal funnel rather than putting a body in front of it first and risking catching one to the face or something. He can look straight in right here and be like, okay, I can't see anything, and then the guy can peek it or whatever.
Второй! Выходим, выходим! Выходим!
Now I'm waiting for them to put little explosives, like little shape charges on these, to where it would basically be like a little assassination drone, to where you would hit someone directly. And you know how the larger shape charges on FPVs, for anti-vehicles, when they hit a vehicle, it'll basically burn through the armor and then into the vehicle, because the shape charge, all the explosive is in one direction, right? To get through that armor. I'm waiting for something like that, but for anti-personnel on these little drones, because then you could just have these little guys flying around, swarms of these little guys, and it would be like a little hand grenade, basically, just smoke people.
Выходим, выходим! Выходим! Ложимся на пол! Расслабься, блядь, никто вас трогать не будет. Вы, блядь, в нормальных руках. Выходим, выходим, пацаны, ко мне, сюда! Быстро, все будет хорошо, лицом в пол. Никто стрелять не будет. Что в руке? Ложимся.
Мы даже не хотели, мужики, туда идти.
А, блядь, не хотели, но на нашу землю пришли.
Все так говорите, блядь, когда в плен берут.
Да, давай.
Like 5 of them or something they just got. One, two, three, 4. Okay, 4. That's still nuts, man. That was a cool one. Okay, what was this one? Oh yeah, this was that island assault. This was pretty early on during the full-scale invasion, but it was sick. It's before FPVs were a big deal, so they were still using helicopters, and plus it was on an island, so they had to use a helicopter to get there, or boats, I guess. But you'll see what I mean.
Есть что, выходи! Не буду паспорт, как держу. Наблюдаю!
You can actually see him on that one, right out here. That's such a cool. That was such a cool operation, man. I love how they hop out of the helicopter like this, and they all kind of set up a little bit of a perimeter. Look at that. That is so sick, dude. And at the beginning when the helicopter fires the rockets right here, fires the rockets in before they make a landfall. So cool. All right, International Legion Bravo. 1st Battalion is the same battalion that I was in. That's this chevron right here. And Bravo is the platoon. No. First, because I was in Charlie Company, 3rd Platoon. So Bravo is the company, sorry. Those are those anti-drone guns, dude. Those were a thing for like 3 days on the front line. They were actually pretty effective for a while, and I know a guy who he was a U.S. Marine, and then he was in the International Legion, but that was his job. He used one of these. One of these things, and basically it's just directional. You have to aim it, need line of sight of the drone, you aim it and it'll fall out of the sky, it'll jam it. But what he said, what the Russians started doing is they would bait the operator of this gun. So they would fly like a Mavic outside the trench, and then this guy would come out to hit it, and then there'd be another drone higher up waiting for him to come out, and they drop on him. And that's actually how he got wounded. I met this guy in the hospital, and his leg was all torn up because that's what happened to him. Jeez, man, these guys do everything. They're setting up PFMs, anti-personnel mines. They were doing medical. They were shooting drones down.
Mine. Mine. Whoa, I didn't see that one. Mine. Okay, there are loads of them, guys. Be careful. I guess that's one way of doing it.
If you look here, that looks like
I don't want to, man. What the hell? Don't touch the mine, man.
I know who that's Nitro, the guy that said, don't touch the mine, man. He was EOD, this tall, skinny black dude, really cool guy. I would remember that voice anywhere. But he was here since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, and he actually was helping with Swampy, who is another OG, foreign fighter OG, who started Prevail, which is an NGO that helps with demining and medical care and stuff like that. But that was Nitro right there. I think.
Glendo's in there. It's enemy. Yeah. Forty mic him! Moving! Covering! Good drone. We've had contact and I'm moving back. Over. I can't see. Move that way, I'm moving this way. Move up the road towards the dead body, then cross the road and come back down to me. Okay, I'm moving into the bunker. Can you get up the Kevlar blanket? Use the Kevlar blanket. It's pretty solid back here. I know. Hang it up from one of those trees.
Mine, left, right, mine. Mine. Distance. Get in the trench. We will go help us. We'll go back. And now we want to get down. Left improvise your face. Control.
This is CP. Send you a message.
Come to cover. Drag him to the tree line. In front, you have Landaz. Follow our boys. Come to cover. Move. Drone, take cover, drone. Once you reach the road, take the right and cross, fast forward.
God, man, those are the early days of the Legion right there. That's cool. It's interesting to see them using shotguns, though, still in the back of the truck. That was probably no later than 2023, and they were already using shotguns back then. Oops. Well, we're already at 30 minutes, guys. How many more do we got? We got another Legion video. Got loot. Got a Pakistan video. That was it. Okay, so we'll save these for the next video. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these ones where I kind of do some search. I didn't have to search much on this one though. Again, shout out Zach for sending this content over. I love this kind of stuff though. Let me know if you do. The only bummer is we can't monetize it. So again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but please help me share this video, like it and stuff like that. All right, guys. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff. I love you, and we'll see you in the next video.